This is week number 6, and it goes from August the 10th to August the 14th, and the year is 2020. Our objective: to use conditionals to talk about general truths, scientific facts, possible future situations, and impossible or unlikely situations and their consequences. This objective corresponds to the 0, first, and second conditionals. Okay, let's go to the page 84. There you have to answer these questions in your notebook, or just to say if you agree or disagree, or what you think about these statements. Exercise 2 is a listening. Listen to the third root and write T for true and F for false. This is just like that. Very easy, very simple. Exercise number 3, listen again and write the colon or the semicolon. Look, colon. If you want to know the use of the colon, it is very easy. It's very simple. A colon is used to introduce a list of items. It can also be used to give an explanation or definition of something. If you want to see the definition of the semicolon, a semicolon is used to join two clauses in a sentence to emphasize difference in meaning, and it is also used to separate two clauses in an adverbial phrase. Okay, so you are going to write the colon or the semicolon next to the word, places, influence, history, and people, not inside the brackets. In the parentheses, you have to write the number that corresponds to the use people are giving. Okay, very good. This exercise number 5, you are going to write a summary of the listening summary. Okay, without any punctuation marks. Okay, and we will make the punctuation in the virtual meeting. Let's go to the page 85. On the page 85, check if you think each dish below is actually from the country in its name, and then you have to compare. The Russian salad, Arabic tacos, Swiss enchiladas. If you consider these dishes are from the country in its name, you just have to tick. Okay, very good. Number 2, for doing the exercise number 2, you have to read the text. Argentine empanadas. Okay, so how are Indian samosas and Argentine empanadas similar? Read again and complete the information. Shell is the outside of the empanada, and filling is the inside. What is the cooking style and the ingredients? Very good. Exercise number 8. Some people eat or drink some food instead of others. Complete the sentences with as if it were or as though it were. If the two products of foods are the same or very similar, we use it for the same thing. You have to use as though it were. For example, I drink almond milk and other people drink cow milk, but in the end is milk. It is milk. It's the same use. So you use as though it were. But if I drink coffee and you drink tea, so you have to use as if it were. Okay, very good. Exercise number 9, don't worry, don't do it. Go to the page 86. On the page 86, exercise 1, it says, read the following statements about Mexican culture and populations. Discuss with a classmate whether you agree or disagree with them. You don't have to discuss, just to tell me if you agree or if you disagree with these statements. Okay, in the exercise number 2, listen to an interview with a book author. Correct the following statements. Mexican mixed culture. Okay, you have to correct the part that is not correct in these sentences. And exercise 3, you have to listen again and match the following sentences that were part of the interview. Okay, match the numbers with the letters. Exercise 4, okay, the following are imaginary statements the doctor mentioned. Look at the example and rephrase the following statements to reflect the current reality. Add 2 more sentences of your own and ask a classmate to rephrase them. So you have to write the same something that sounds the same but with different words. If we learned more about our origins, we would solve a lot of problems. And how can we do this? People don't know the origins, so we have a lot of problems. You have to do the same with all the exercises. Okay? Very good. Exercise 5 on page 87. It's the second conditional. Okay? Remember that the second conditional is used to talk about impossible situations and their consequences. Yes? The structure past simple and would with the verb in infinitive. If we learn about our origins, we would solve our problems. This is the second conditional. So you have to choose between the left or the right of the slash, the words that are in bold. Exercise 6. Fill in the blanks below for each sentence with the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. Okay? That's all you have to do. And exercise 7, complete the sentences with your own ideas. We would be a better society if Mexico would be a more successful country if we were more tolerant to others, and then you complete. Go to your photo bank. Week 6, photo bank 1. How are the people in the pictures trying to change society? Think of the possible changes they can make. Don't worry, you can write something short in this case. And finally, on the page 88, we have this text. Read the text and answer the questions. Okay? What is the writer's purpose? And second one, also a multiple choice question, A, B, or C. Circle the correct answer, no problem. Read is the exercise 2. Each sentence and complete the second sentence using no more than 3 words, so it has a similar meaning to the first. Okay? Finally, exercise 3, go to your photo bank, week 6, photo bank 2, and then decide why they are so happy. Use language related to imaginary situations and look at the examples below. Okay, this is all for this week. Thank you very much for your attention and see you next time.